This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on another team from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Golden Flashes will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Back to pass, it's Kelly. Buys a little extra time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. They'll run for it. The Cardinals have a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. And he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone. And I love the vision right here by the cornerback. Seeing the quarterback the whole way. Breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
Using his legs, it's Ashley. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line. To throw, it's Kelly. Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, 4th down, own territory, going for it. Trying to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
aggressive. You want to be aggressive, you want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
This time on target. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Apparently not tempted to kick the 45-yard field goal. They'll go for it on fourth and short. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Gives it on the option. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air, it's Kelly. Pocket breaking down. He spins that thing down the middle. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage.
Well, the free safety's just sitting back there deep in cover 3. He's got zone. He's got middle field responsibility. Just watching the quarterback's eyes. He reads the throw, breaks on it. That's just too easy for him.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Newman. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Etheridge. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Oh, they're after him. Got his man. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. And the Golden Flashes will snap it on first and 10. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Got a man, it's Clark.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Golden Flashes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab, it's Harris. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Rush is on him, and just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in their step. Nice throw there, getting the first down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, a good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got him. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Dropping back, it's Tomlinson. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
They'll run it to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't see.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden fashion. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Ashley. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Cardinals want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Buying some time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Hey, get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Starting to feel a little pressure. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running
sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Oh, out of space. Touchdown, Ball State. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
He doesn't need it to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. I'm going to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay. I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Tomlinson. Catch in the middle, it's Etheridge. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Berry. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball, too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline, saying, give me the ball. I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team, and he comes through big time.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Tomlinson. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So they're not comfortable with their field goal kicker from here, so the offense will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's got it. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. Here's the this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Still looking, on the move. A strike downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ball State. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football and make sure you get them on the ground.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. On the run, it's Nubin. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The golden flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Tomlinson. Snagged in the middle, it's Etheridge. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Pulls it in, it's Etheridge. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Going up top again. Unloads it left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he had it for deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. On the run, it's Ashley. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The Cardinals are in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Steps away to find some room. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Man, these slant routes you throw them quick. It's a timing route. You've thrown 3 million of them to the wide receiver, and most of the time gets his hands up and he catches it, keeps his body in the way. But right there, just lack of focus, lack of concentration, just drops the easy play. He's probably caught that ball 99% of the time it's been thrown to him.
Wide open downfield. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Give to the back. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. A field goal attempt from here would just be 48 yards, but they'll try to move the chains on 4th down and short. Going for the marker on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Looking left. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to pass. It's Tomlinson. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned around quickly. He's running the curl route against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to be firing that ball into him. It's a rocket pass. He's able to make the catch and get the 1st.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver on the middle of the field.
Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. And the Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
Well, that's disappointing for the offense, because that's a play that you rep all week long in practice. You should be able to...
Got it in stride inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Golden Flashes are marching down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal. And the golden flashes, trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State. They'll try to add another to their lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Kelly. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Rolls it in. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The give to the back. And the Cardinals will move the sticks. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Oftentimes when offenses get a 1st down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Cardinals moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Took care of it himself. Got room at the 35. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. There he goes. It's a running room. Touchdown, Cardinals. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, that one obviously not how you draw it up. It didn't start off great. Bad ball security. Ball ends up on the floor. But how about Johnny on the spot being there to not just scoop it up, but then shows you the wheels and takes it all the way to the house. An explosive play touchdown. You may never see one like that again.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clark. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Back to throw. It's Tomlinson. Got him downfield. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Berry. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the 1st half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
I'll tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. from the gun. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. And the defense, with help from the officials, will push this offense back. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line. To the air on second down. Now adjusting. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Punt is on its way. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in. It's Berry. Oh, it's loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Back to throw, it's Tomlinson. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Makes a connection. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. Got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Clark. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket the slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Quarterback making adjustments. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's taking the shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of the game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The Cardinals in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Now he's going to break the pocket. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Forced out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Get it to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. He'll set up to throw. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that is just what you want. You get a first-and-goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss, put them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
Back to pass on second down. Buys a little time with his feet. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
This has been a disaster for the offense down close to the goal line. The first snap they get sacked. The second snap, they're lucky it wasn't picked throwing that one into coverage. Here you go on third down. You're going to have to throw for it. You better be careful. QB's got to make a good decision.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He wants to go deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, it's Tomlinson. He's going to fire deep. He's got it down the right side. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. To the air on first down. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows them. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I think different.
The offense changing the play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He slings it deep to the left. And he makes the catch inside the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put with this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Tomlinson. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. And the Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. Looking deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They might need a telescope to find the first down marker, but they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He uncorks one deep. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big time.
Touchdown, Ball State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime.
Kent State.
Get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Smashes ahead. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Bringing it back. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway and now they're in business.
Man, I've been there. This is one of those games you just want to forget right away and turn the page. 4 picks now thrown by this guy, and you're just not able to make your reads. Things aren't clicking. You're not seeing the field, and the ball's not coming out right. Next week cannot come soon enough for him.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Kelly. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Slings it downfield. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cardinals want to move quickly.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Finds a crease at the 20. There he goes. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
Red 70 Black Saw. Red 70 Black Saw.
A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown Cardinals! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Ready to try the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Nubin. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. Saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Back to pass. It's Tomlinson. Under fire. That's caught. It's Newman. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Man, I love on third down when I know I have a running back that can beat guys. Whether you want to cover me with a linebacker or a safety, I can run an angle route, and I can have success because my quarterback knows exactly when he's going to break, and that defense is not going to beat my running back.
The Golden Flashes look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He'll take a shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled.
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage.
It's a seam wide open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looking for room. It's Ashley. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
To the air, it's Kelly. Oh, he wants it all. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Gets rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Using his feet to buy time. He makes the catch. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
That's another Ball State first down.
Blue 27 patio. Blue 27 patio.
Give to the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals! Fit it in the window for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gonna take a shot. And he's got it inside the 35. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Back to throw, it's Tomlinson. Right on the money. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Golden Flashes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And the Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field, looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Good timing on the quick out. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. At the 35, he's on it. Ernie on the Jets. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Looking for a man. It's Tomlinson. Smashes him with the stiff arm. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. First and 10. Defense in press coverage. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He's got it. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. The Golden Flashes have it with a first and 10. Wants to throw again. Going for 6. Got it. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give out of the gun. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kent State.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And he tacks on the extra point. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Kelly. Bought a little time. Lets it go. It's complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throw.
Going to take a shot at this DB. He's got it inside the 25. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work first and 10. To the air on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo. Wants to fire on second down. He'll get rid of it. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
Pressure coming. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Cardinals didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. With the run on first and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Beck's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ball State. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I want to change something up, or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Tomlinson. Makes the grab.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Etheridge. And the golden flashes get enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
This quarterback has thrown a lot of picks. I don't know if he's just not seeing the field right or he's just trying to force too many throws. That should have been number 4 right there, but the defender dropped it.
Got his man downfield. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. The Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Clark. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. Defense calls a timeout to put together a strategy. Looking to throw. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Back to pass, it's Tomlinson. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score.
Set to advance on the football.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line.
Great job by the defense that time getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw for it. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Complete downfield. Still running at the 40. Gets loose in the middle. He's loose. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Tomlinson. Tosses it incomplete.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And this is a tough spot for QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays because they are definitely playing a deep play.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Wants to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Firing to the right, complete. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Touchdown, Cardinals! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Tomlinson. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of...
And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Cardinals. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. To the air on first down. Dances away. Snagged out of the air. He stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up for the first and goal. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Touchdown, Ball State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Berry. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Golden Flashes in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Tomlinson. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. Past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Ball State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the 4th quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but a really good job of blocking by the return team. He's out to the 44. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Trying to burn this defensive back. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a gap. It's Newman. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Golden Flashes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dances away to buy time. The throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Floating away. Unleashes one. And here's the third interception of the night. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Catch in the middle. It's Clark. Right down the gut of the field. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kent State.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
They got on the ball, but I believe he touched it before it went 10 yards, and there is a flag on the field. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Makes the grab. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game. Who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Here comes the two-point try. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. He makes the grab in the end zone for the two-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that two-point conversion.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his man. It's Clark. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game. And I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Using his legs, it's Newman. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And the Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Gets open down the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
so nice when you're an offense and you get in these third and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a first and goal. And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical, and this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Now, after the incompletion, it leaves them with 3rd and goal from the 3. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. And they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. To the air, it's Kelly. Going for it all. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Martin. Speeding down the left side. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Great place to start for this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. The defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback moving. And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. On 4th down, going to the air. He lets it fly. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, we got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Already find a hole in that secondary. Oh, look out on the right. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah.
He wants to take the top off. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Looking to pass. It's Kelly. He's got an open man. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Wants to throw it. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Going to sling it on second down. Quarterback adapting. A strike downfield. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Throwing right. Got his man. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up first and goal from the 7.
First and goal, Ball State.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Lets it go to the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
How about the day for this young player? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air, it's Tomlinson. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. They have not been able to cover this guy all day.
Nah, I tell you what, this offense is featuring him. They're doing a really good job. This guy's explosive. He's dynamic. He's making big plays. And heck yeah, I'm going to get him the football as many ways as I can. Kudos to the offense for finally getting it.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34.
First and 10.
The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
Timeout, Kent State.
Well, you don't see this very often. So much for fighting till the bitter end, as they will concede defeat. So now it's 2nd and long.
Let's go! Let's go!
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Back to throw, it's Tomlinson. He's going up top here late in the game. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the 4th quarter. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.